This is a splendid 2.45 carat GIA certified cornflower blue sapphire from Sri Lanka. Hey everyone, David Sod here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for watching. I have a gorgeous 2.5 carat, beautiful cornflower blue sapphire for you on the turntable. I'm going to show you, there's a couple of faults with it, but this is what we call a bluff stone. And one of the advantages of buying gems loose and then having them set is that you know precisely what it is that you're buying when you're buying the gem. So if you're wondering a little bit about the pricing on this compared to some other stones that might look a little bit similar, I'm going to show you the faults in the gem, and I'm going to show you why we call it a bluff stone. Now, as the gem's coming around in the turntable, you're able to see just a tiny little bit of the zoning. From a certain angle, it's going to become more obvious as it keeps going. See, yeah, there's some color zoning in the stone. Doesn't look too bad, right? But there's a little bit there. Stick around. I'm going to show you some more. Now, this is bluff stone stop number 2. I'm putting the stone into a pair of tweezers for you to give you a really close-up look. Of course, if you're in the Toronto area and like to come by, take a look at this in person, I'd love to have you to the office. Please reach out to me to book an appointment, as we do not accept walk-in customers. And I'm going to show you why it's a bluff stone right now. Alrighty, so I was talking about the color zoning, and you see that there's a piece of color, a color core there that's coming right into the table. So when you don't have anything behind it, you notice it. It's fairly noticeable. You can see it, right? You can see from behind. You can really see the zoning in the stone, right? Take a look at that. You can really see a lot of zoning in the gem. But as soon as I cover from behind, it goes away. And that's why it's called a bluff stone. That stones like this is, most often you'll see them in auctions. People set these up, put them at auction. Sometimes they'll put them up with no reserve because, they know that they bought the stone so well. Put a halo around it, put it up with no reserve, and, get a fairly good dollar for them. Like I said, I like to sell these loose. You know what it is you're buying. On the wholesale side, my wholesale customers know what's what. And, this way you see what it is that you're purchasing, and you are paying for the gem that you are purchasing. As I said, it's going to set up beautifully and make just gorgeous piece of finished jewelry. I've now taken the stone and put it into this mock solitaire setting for you. And, this is essentially just a spring, a couple of dollar piece of metal with claws to hold the stone. But already you're seeing that, oh, right, I get why Dave said it's a bluff stone, right? As soon as we have some metal behind it, and it looks like this, it looks amazing. And this is a stone where, what we'd actually do, this has a lot open behind it, so you can still notice that zoning a little bit. What's the ideal is to close the back, and then what you're going to end up having by closing the back and, putting a cup behind it, it's really going to hide that last bit that we're able to see. Set it a little deep inside the ring, and just, off we go. We have an incredible ring, exceptional value. Definitely still not cheap, but as I say all the time, cheap gems aren't nice. Nice gems aren't cheap. And I only sell beautiful gems. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about Skyjems.ca. Bye for now.